Checklist item number 1 was essentially, are you on track to meet your goals? And if you're not on track, what strategies could you use to get back on track? What are your levers that you could pull to get back on track? Number 2 was an RMD check. If you're required to take distributions from your IRAs because you're over 72 or you have an inherited IRA, let's make sure that we have a plan for getting that handled before the end of the year, because there's a massive tax penalty if you don't. Number 3, do you have adequate liquidity to cover the next couple of years worth of spending from the portfolio? And if not, what is the strategy for replenishing the short-term portfolio, and what is the best strategy? Is it an RMD? Is it harvesting gains? Are there other sources of income? Checklist item number 4 is a detailed tax projection important and worthwhile, and does it make sense to consider things like harvesting gains at the 0% bracket or Roth conversions? And then finally, item number 5, take a look at your broader planning. Make sure that you've checked off the other items that are important around risk management and estate planning. So I hope this gives you some food for thought. I know I went pretty rapid here on some of this and jumping back and forth on the video for those watching the video, but I hope you'll get the conceptual idea here. Is we're here early in December. If you haven't thought about some of these things, you've still got time to do some proactive planning before the calendar turns. Thanks for your attention today. I hope you found this useful. Be delighted to hear feedback from you. You can email me at moneyandmeaning@tandemgrowth.com. You can check out past episodes of the podcast at our website, tandemgrowth.com. You can also check us out on Spotify and iTunes as well. Thanks. Hope you have a great holiday and a Happy New Year.
Thank you for listening to the Money and Meaning Show with Jeff Bernier, a show dedicated to help you gain the confidence and freedom to lead a life of personal significance and help you get your actions and resources in alignment with what matters most. We would love to hear from you. If you have any questions for Jeff or comments on the show, feel free to reach out to us at moneyandmeaning@tandemgrowth.com, or you can find us on the web at www.tandemgrowth.com. Jeff Bernier is the President and Chief Investment Officer at Tandem Growth Financial Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. This show is a production of Tandem Growth Financial Advisors, LLC. All information discussed is general in nature, is provided for informational purposes only, and should not be construed as specific financial, legal, or tax advice. Listeners should consult an attorney or tax professional regarding their specific legal or tax situation. Listeners should not rely on the content of this podcast as the basis for any investment decisions. A professional advisor should be consulted, and/or independent due diligence should be conducted before implementing anything discussed in this show. While information presented is believed to be factual and up to date, Tandem Growth Financial Advisors, LLC, does not guarantee its accuracy, and it should not be regarded as a complete analysis of the subjects discussed. Tandem Growth Financial Advisors, LLC, does not make any representations or warranties as to the accuracy, timeliness, suitability, completeness, or relevance of any information prepared by any unaffiliated third party, such as guests on the podcast, and takes no responsibility for the same.